Okay. I hurt. This is day number 6 after my spinal surgery, discectomy, bi-level discectomy and fusion. C4 through 6. Yeah. It's been a lot harder than I thought it would be. You know, I figured like the incisional pain, sure it would hurt, it would ache and all that, and it would hurt. And then it would start to feel better after a certain amount of time. It would start to feel better, you know, and I would have that to look forward to. Progress, you know, feeling better, improvement. But I'm at 6 days. Tomorrow will be 7 days. Tomorrow's my follow-up with the surgeon. And that'll be 7 days. And as far as I'm concerned, that's long enough time for me to have some progress. You know, some pain reduction and you know, feeling better about some of my symptoms. Right? Don't want to make my neck ache. Turn in the right direction. Drink because I'm always thirsty lately. So I feel weird when I swallow too. I mean, my throat has been very much affected by the surgery, for whatever reason. And I accept that even more than this shoulder pain that I'm having. This is very intense pain. I mean, to the max intense, searing, red hot pain. It almost feels like there's been it hurts even just to touch this, but it feels like I received an injury right here. It feels like an injury, you know, because it's something that's there now that wasn't there before, and it's acute. It's not, you know, a mild radiating pain or anything like that. This is very pointed pain, very to the point, very precise pain. I mean, it's basically been unyielding. I mean, if I take a pain pill, it's enough to make me relax for a little while. Maybe even get a little bit of rest, you know. But generally speaking, that doesn't last very long. And when that wears off, I'm really in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. And that becomes unbearable sometimes when, you know, the pain pill wears off instead of taking another one right behind it to make sure, you know. That happens usually, you know, after I've been sleeping. in the night, 4 o'clock in the morning. Seems to be a popular time. And so that happens to me. I wake up and maybe I just have to turn a little bit, adjust something. I got cold, so I have to cover up. That's what happened to me last night. Or sometimes I have to go to the bathroom, maybe. Whatever it is, I woke up and now that my mind is awake, I have to go to the bathroom, so I might as well take care of that right now because I don't want any problems with that either. So once I wake up like that enough, moving around and being conscious, I'm sorry, being conscious, not being in dream world anymore, but actually having thoughts about my surroundings and everything. That makes me up. And once I get to that state, I start becoming very, very aware of my pain, very aware of the pain. And at moments like that, it's very, very hard for me to even swallow. Hard for me to swallow even at that time because it hurts so bad in my throat to swallow. Really hurts. I had a tonsillectomy when I was 18, and that hurt like hell. This makes me think of that. Yeah. It's kind of crazy the way my throat hurts. But okay. I'm just going to say okay. I understand that, that's kind of common anyway to have side effects from a surgery because they put a tube down your throat, and just that alone would be enough to cause a problem. Putting the tube down your throat could definitely cause irritation later, lasting for a while. Who knows? That could cause injury. But after the surgery, while I was still in the hospital, the next day, I coughed up. I felt like I had something in my throat that I could not get out. Mm. So I'm starting to have this weird swallowing issue. I feel like I have a pocket or something in my throat where I don't understand this, but it feels like stuff is still in there even after I swallow, and I have to clear it back, and it'll come back in my mouth. I can get it back out of my throat that way. I don't like it. It's weird. It's just another weird thing from it. But what was I saying? I digress. Let's see if I got any chapstick. That hurts. I can do it. Chapstick makes the world go round. God made chapstick for people like me. I love my chapstick. And I need to buy a big supply to store somewhere, because it'll be a great barter tool also. I think it'll be in great demand. I know if I was caught without it, I'd be like beg, borrow, or steal to get it. Just like I would for flea repellent. Flea. I didn't mean flea, but flea's good. I meant mosquito. That's what I really meant. Mosquito repellent is gonna be a must have. So I don't have any idea what else to say. It's my first time ever videotaping myself visually like that. I've made voice recordings like a diary, but I've never done a video recording like this. I think it's kind of cool. Alright, I thought I heard something. Alright, well, I think I'm going to say my prayers tonight, and I haven't been praying enough. Maybe I'll even read the Bible some. I love the Bible on the when it's read out loud from that website, which I have bookmarked. Yeah, I love listening to that. The Bible reads just like a novel. It's very interesting. I like it. Actually, I could read quite a bit of the Bible that way, because I'm really listening to it. If you know what I mean. Alright, well, I'm going to sign off. It's been fun. Maybe I'll do it again sometime. Wish me luck tonight, that I can have this pain down low enough that I can go to sleep and stay asleep and get some restful, restorative, healing sleep. That's what I really need, is healing, restorative sleep. This really hurts, like as if my arm's been yanked out of its socket. That's what it feels like. Alright. Well, time for me to go. See you again soon.